We're here at the NBC for Wekfest. This is a auto show that moves from town to town, including Japan. And we're going to check out all the great vehicles and the contrasting ones. So we're with Team High Def, which is a mix of cars. And we have Tony here who's going to tell us a little bit about his Honda, which has a little horsepower. Like how much?
It was making a little over 600 horsepower. It's got a stock 2.0 motor, but I fully built it with cams, pistons, and turbo kit. It moves, yeah.
So is it a single turbo or a double?
It's a single turbo. It's a GT 35R. Yeah, and I redid the transmission and everything on the motor, yeah. That's all the money right there.
Well, it certainly looks good, but how did you dyno test it to get the horsepower?
Yeah, I had the dyno test on a dyno jet. This was back in Texas in the beginning, but yeah, it's came a long way.
And it's still front-wheel drive, right?
Yeah, it's still front-wheel drive. I built it mainly for the road course. I was doing a lot of 1.8 and 3.1 road course action, so it's got suspension and braking and stuff like that.
Well, it's certainly an attractive car and a beautiful engine. Thanks.
Hey, I appreciate it.
One of the more entertaining vehicles here is a Hyundai Genesis. Note the doors, the old Lambo doors, lowered, huge wheels, and obviously some engine work, including a turbo. So besides all the cars, there are SUVs, there are trucks. This one's a particularly interesting one because it has a very interesting thing on its grille. It says Lexus. I think there was a little cheating here because I think it is actually a Toyota. Michael doesn't actually own this truck, but he gets to ride in it because his dad owns it. Tell us a little bit about it.
It has a 12-inch body lift, 12-inch lift and a 3-inch body lift, so 15-inch altogether. And it always stays this high with a red bulletproof suspension.
So do you go off-road with it or just for the street?
Off-road too.
Oh, really? Four-wheel drive?
Yeah, we ride the sand on the beaches at times.
Oh, certainly very attractive. Do you drive it around just on the weekends or some other time?
Like at least twice a week or once a week, because it's not like meant to go out every day.
Okay, good looking, thanks. There are quite contrasting vehicles here. Here's a Mazda Miata, obviously hopped up for racing. And then we have a VIP treatment here on the Scion, which is a little more boxy. And speaking of car shows, there's a big one coming up at Aloha Stadium, and Richard here is going to tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, Ed, we're throwing our first inaugural Muscular Dystrophy Association Aloha Custom Car Show at Aloha Stadium, March 21st and 22nd. We're bringing celebrity racing stars out from all over the country. NHRA Pro Stock champion Eric Anders, Hawaii's favorite son, Roland Leong, is coming back to see all of his friends here in Hawaii. We hope to have the biggest show in Hawaii, over 500 cars, and 6,000 to 8,000 people, all going to come out and help us raise money for Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Well, we're certainly looking forward to it.
Thank you.
And speaking of contrast, how about a Datsun 1200 1965 pickup truck? Nicely done. But right next to it, a Lamborghini. Quite a difference in horsepower and price. And to get more details about this show and the other ones, we're going to meet with the head of the organization and find out about all of the shows.
Hi, my name is Junior, and I'm with Wekfest. Wekfest was derived a long time ago, I would say more than 10, 12 years ago. We actually had a Week Sauce store where we sold car parts. And we wanted to celebrate every year with like a birthday, with gathering all our clients and our customers. So we made a small gathering called Week Festival. And it kind of grew with fans and customers all across the nation saying, hey, you should do something in LA. You should do something in Texas for us. There's a lot of following in Florida and New York. So we started to come up with the idea of coming up with a festival celebrating our customers throughout the nation, and then we kind of just grew into what you see behind me. The style here in Hawaii and the people here, it's so different from the mainland. Everything is so smooth and everyone here is so welcoming. We love coming back to Hawaii. Hawaii is, and I used to live here, so the community here is so much more open to a variety of cars, and that's why we always come back.
And of course, there's some true luxury cars here. Lexus, Infiniti, also some Audis and Mercedes. All of these are lowered substantially, as you can see. They probably hop up and down if necessary.
Hi, my name is Elisa Alba. I'm the official spokesmodel for Wekfest, and I'll be taking over for Ed. All right, Jeremy, what's your favorite car here at Wekfest?
Probably the Honda Odyssey,
And why is that?
because it has a lot of room, perfect for a family.
All right, guys, so what are your favorite cars here at Wekfest?
I'd have to say the NSX in the corner over there, the red one. It's really beautiful. A lot of work done to it.
Nice, thank you. And how about for you?
I'm gonna go with the Mitsubishi Evo right there, the gray one.
And why is that?
Nice looking car, I guess.
Awesome, okay.
I'm going to say the Nissan 240 back there in the corner. Looks like it's daily driven. It's not just a show car. Looks like it actually gets used.
So in the last 4 years, I've had the pleasure of representing Wekfest, and I've done over 30 shows with them, ranging from Wekfest Japan all the way to Wekfest Miami on the East Coast, and everywhere in between. My favorite show so far has been Wekfest Hawaii, of course. One of my most memorable moments with Wekfest was Wekfest Miami, when a couple joined us up in the awards ceremony, and the gentleman opened up a banner and proposed to his girlfriend, and it was just awesome. It was great to be a part of that. We're here with Team High Def, and we're here to see what they're about. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Cheyenne. Hi, I'm Mari.
All right, Mari, can you tell us a little bit about Team High Def?
Definitely. So Team High Def is all about family, as well as we do some charity work. It's from Texas. We wanted to come down here and spread the love and aloha to Hawaii. Our president's actually right over there. His car, I'm sure you'll get to it. He's won lots of awards up in Texas, and we want to bring the same thing here. Cheyenne's actually one of my first models. I'm recruiting, I'm teaching, as well as I'm booking my models. So it's be really fun. Thanks.
Great, thank you so much. Thank you, Hawaii, for having us here. We look forward to seeing you again next year.